Hi, my name is Sean Peninsulman and this is my final for English. Now, there are many skills that are essential to successfully graduate from college, as well as to be successful in the workplace and in life as a whole. But a couple that stand out to me include responsibility, time management, and perseverance. In this video, we're going to be discussing the importance of each skill, how a student can develop that skill, and how that skill would benefit them in the workplace. Now let's discuss my first point, responsibility. I like to think that having a good sense of responsibility is the backbone of what it means to be successful not only in college, but in life as well. It's very important for a person to be responsible because it means that they're able to complete their tasks effectively and independently, as well as to own up to their mistakes whenever they make one. This can show a great deal of maturity, which can go a long way in life. How a student can develop responsibility. Students can learn to be responsible by showing up to class every day as well as completing all the work they're tasked to do. A student may also show that they are responsible by seeking help when they're confused or when they start falling behind in class. Doing these various things can help a student develop self-responsibility and self-discipline because they are learning to be accountable not only for themselves but for their actions. Responsibility and the workplace. Being responsible is especially crucial at work. A person who doesn't have a sense of responsibility would have an incredibly hard time securing a job since pretty much all employers are looking for competent employees. On the other hand, a worker showing that he or she is responsible by doing all their work promptly and efficiently can show their boss that they are hardworking and dependable. In some cases, this could result in the worker getting a raise. One source that I found from class that exhibits responsibility was Oscar at the end of The Odd Couple. Him exhibiting responsibility by paying for the child support proved to be beneficial because he was shown gratitude when Blanche thanked him, which was something that didn't occur before in the story. Now for my next point, time management. We all know that life can be a bit hectic at times, so I think it could be helpful to have a good sense of time management. It's important to have time management skills so that someone can learn to allocate their time efficiently. Methods to reduce stress by students often include effective time management. Blake and Van Diver, 1988. When a person is able to successfully manage their time and cut out any procrastination, he or she will greatly reduce his or her amount of stress and in turn be able to produce better results and achieve higher grades. How a student can develop time management. Students can learn to develop this skill by taking a step back and getting a good look at what their situation is like. From there, they can prioritize what they need to do, then create a plan or make a schedule to tackle each one assignment effectively and efficiently. Time management and the workplace. The benefits for having good time management skills can go far beyond education and into the world of work and life. Like the student, a working person with quality time management skills would be able to have a much easier time planning and juggling the work they have to do, all while making time for family and friends, as well as making time for themselves. All in all, having a good sense of time management is an important tool any person can have to help become successful not just in college, but in the workplace and in their lifestyle as well. Now on to my final point, perseverance. Being able to persevere is a very important trait of those who are able to succeed not only in school but in life as well. Let's take, for example, a student who just got an F on a math test and is now failing the class. They can choose one of two options. Option 1 would include them no longer putting an effort into the class because they don't understand the material or because they're simply uninspired to continue the course. Option 2 would consist of the student putting in an effort and trying again. This time taking more time to study and even show some initiative like asking more questions in class or even going to see a tutor. Being able to stand up and try again after defeat can really help a student succeed not only in school but in life as well. I would know because I've been in that situation before, and I'm sure many of you have as well. How a student can develop perseverance. A student or a person in general can develop this skill by being committed to a goal and being hungry to achieve it. It's also important to be able to show perseverance because there will be times of hardship in the lives of us all, but that doesn't mean that one has to give up. To continue to grow intellectually, a person must be able to overcome and persevere. One example I found of a person who showcased perseverance was Emily Potter in #YesAllWomen. She stated, "We must recognize the fact that there are limitations in the world we live in today, and do everything in our power to protect ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it as permanent." Even though she feels that the world is against her and other women, They should band together and do what they can to stand against those who would oppose her and other women. Perseverance and the workplace. Again, being able to show perseverance can be beneficial in more than just the classroom. It can also help at work as well. A person who decides to put in longer hours on the job, even though they may want to be somewhere else other than at the office, can pay off by getting a bigger paycheck. At the end of the day, these are just a few of the many various skills a person can have to successfully graduate college and be successful in life. Thank you for listening.